I thought I'd make a quick video of testing out of this Olympus Infinity Stylus Epic 35mm camera. This is the highly sought after one with the 35mm large aperture F2.8 lens. And so I have a battery and a roll of scrap film here, and we are going to put these in and run it through its paces to show that it works. So we open the battery door here, we put the battery in, close the door, and we heard it snap shut. Then we go around the back and pop the back open here. And before we put in the film, let's just inspect here. I see no problem with the frame here. I see no problem with the surrounding area here. And the gasket in the back of the door is continuous all the way around. Looks good, like it should seal well. So here's a roll of film. It's been shortened, and it's just for testing purposes. So let's slide the cartridge. I actually have the bottom off the cartridge, so it's easier to load it upside down. Pull the film across into the little orange mark there to show where where it's supposed to start. Okay. Close the door. We hear it advancing, and we should see here then when I pull the front cover open, it is now set for picture 1, and it's showing strong battery life. Now, it comes on by default with the flash in just kind of a default auto position, I believe. So let's turn off a light here so it's not too bright here, and push the shutter, and we saw the lens come out to focus and the flash went off. Let's do that one more time. As soon as it's ready to go, okay. And there, the flash went off again. Now let's set the flash for the red eye feature, and what we'll see now is a series of flashes when it's ready. Might take a little time for it to be ready to flash. Okay, so here we go. There, we saw that go. And then we can shut the flash off entirely by having this no flash symbol up, and so now it will just operate, and it keeps advancing the film to the next section here. Then we can push this button and verify that the self timer works, or a remote, which I don't have with this, but if it had that you could use that too, I assume. But here's on the self timer setting. Okay, so there we see the little red light, and then at some point here that will start blinking. There, it's blinking, we can see that. Okay, so we saw that the self timer works. And now I'm just going to pop off the rest of the pictures that are on this roll, which are not very many. In fact, that was it. And so now it's rewinding. There, I heard it just come free of the take-up spool. And it's just making sure it winds plenty past that. The flashing E, indicating that it's empty and ready to be unloaded. So we can pop open the back, and all the film has been rewound into this cassette over here, and we could take this out, and if this were real film we would send this in for processing. But of course it is not. So anyway, we can see that the camera is nice and clean inside. It has the contacts for reading the DX code on the film canisters, so it automatically sets the ASA or ISO value, and the back door closes properly. And it's in generally pretty good condition. It doesn't have a lot of scuffing on the artwork. It still has the all-weather sticker on the front. A lot of these were shoved into pockets and have lots of scuffing, and this one does have some. When you really look at it in the light, you can see some scratches and things, but it's in pretty good condition, and it has an Olympus strap here that is also in good condition. So, fairly nice example of a used Infinity Stylus Epic Olympus pocket camera.